Hey people, this is more directed at people that are in Western Australia, okay? Perth, Western Australia. It's to do with vaccinations, mandatory vaccinations, and yeah, if you want to, I'm only going to play a part of this. If you want to see the full video, first off, go down to Cam Tinley. That's his website, okay? So I'm only going to play a portion of this to show you the difference in how they've changed the laws.
The Public Health Act of 1911, conscientious objection to vaccination. No parent or other person shall be liable to conviction or any penalty for neglecting or refusing to have any child vaccinated, or to take any child or to cause any child to be taken to be vaccinated as a protection against any infectious disease. That was taken out. The way it was taken out was not by an amendment. The whole act was thrown out, and that was thrown out with it. It was replaced with the 2016 Public Health Act, which is 100% about mandatory vaccination. There's nothing else. Right. And I'm going to read parts of the 2016 Public Health Act. I'll just hand the microphone to Michael while I just turn my page.
You won't believe what he's going to read now in comparison to what he just read.
Thanks, Michael. I'm reading from the Act. Now, this Act took years to go through the Parliament, was supported by both parties. The members of Parliament are supposed to write the laws. They not only didn't write this law, they didn't even read the law, and they were even prepared to speak in Parliament about the law without reading it, and were quite brazen about the fact that they hadn't even bothered to read the law. This is what the law says. Now, if an authorised officer, and an authorised officer, people might think that that is a person who has qualifications or has papers to say they're an authorised officer. It could be anybody. If an authorised officer gives a direction to a person under Section 157 to undergo medical observation, medical examination, or medical treatment, or to be vaccinated, an authorised officer or police officer may use reasonable force to ensure that the direction is complied with, including, if necessary, now, people will not believe this, to remove anything, including underwear, that the relevant person is wearing. If the removal of anything is reasonably necessary to enable a medical examination or medical treatment to be carried out, as the case requires, to enable the person to be vaccinated. So a person, an authorised officer, can turn up at your house with no papers whatsoever, order you to remove your clothing, and if you don't, you're subject to a $20,000 fine, and it could be anybody. It doesn't even have to be a policeman. And this is the sort of law that we have, and all of this is about mandatory vaccination.
Okay, what you've heard there, this is going to be happening to everybody, people, okay? Obviously, this was done in 2016. They knew this was coming. They knew this was coming, okay? You think COVID's something new? It's not. It's all pre-planned, hence is why it was changed. Because if you listen to the full video, the guy says the first law that he read out, that was there for many, 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 many years. And then all of a sudden, it was changed. Not only that, but I also came across an interview with a guy called, oh God, what was his name? Anthony Patch. Back in 2014. That's 2014. And he was talking about coronavirus, or a virus that would be spread all over the place. But anyway, what this guy wants, they want to start a party, right? Not a party, you know, as in alcohol party, but they want to start a party for like anti-vaxxers, no mandatory vaccination, right? So I'm going to show you where to go. I will drop a link into the description, and this is you can't just be out of the States, because they will They do tell you that they will possibly follow up with a phone call to see if it is you, if you did sign the paper, yada yada. So it can't be out of WA. It can't be from overseas or somebody just ringing to help out or anything like that. Okay, so it's a petition, kind of sort of a petition. They need 500 people to actually register this party. So I'm going to show you the actual thing that you need to fill out. Okay, this is it here. This won't come up first. The cover of the actual website comes up first, and then it automatically goes into this. But if you want to go across and sign it, that's no mandatory vaccinations, right? As you can see, it's pretty straightforward. Name, address, yada, yada, yada. And as I said, down the bottom here, it does say they will conduct a random survey to verify membership, and it is possible that you may be asked to confirm that you signed this form. Information on the form will be treated by the WAEC in strictest of confidence. I don't know about that, but anyway, it will only be used to verify the party's entitlement to registration and for no other purpose. And then obviously you hit you check the little box down there and you hit the join button, right? I don't think it'll take you anywhere after that. I've only just gotten this, so I'm showing everybody because it needs to get out there. Like I said, they need 500 people. I'm sure we can find 500 people in Perth. To those people that do not live here, if you do have Aussie followers that live in Perth, Australia, or even ones that aren't in WA, if you can pass it on to another Aussie who knows or has followers in WA where they can pass it on to them or let them know, it would be muchly appreciated. You guys know that I don't ask you to do this kind of stuff normally, but this is very important. And like I said, if it's happening here, this is coming to everybody. I would check your medical stuff and whatever. But yeah, do you see the big difference in what he read out first and then what it was changed to? That somebody can literally, forcibly strip you butt naked if they have to get the job done, right? To get their agenda pushed forward. Now, I don't know about you guys, but at no point in my life did I ever sign a power of attorney over to anybody to decide what is going to go into my body. And that doesn't just mean vaccines. That means anything. As a human being, we have the right to decide what we have in our body, what we put in our body, or not. We simply have that right. We cannot allow them to take that right away. Just stop and think about it. Stop and think about it, that somebody can come to your door and say that they have the right to strip you butt naked and force you to either have a medical exam or to get a vaccine. And if you think that you will accept the $20,000 fine and go to jail, you seriously think they're going to let you in jail without stripping you fucking butt naked anyway and giving you a shot? I mean, where does this leave people? Where does this leave people? So as I said before, if you want to listen to the full video, jump on over to Cam Tinley channel and have a listen to the full video. But to me, the most important part was the first law, and then what it was changed to in 2016 to the new law. If you think this is not coming to a place near you, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. You can see every day what's going on, what's happening all over the place, people. They need 500 just to register this. 500 people. You know, I mean, to me, I figure there is 500 people in Perth that can actually sign that. Anyway, thanks, and I will catch you on the upside.